It's gaming time. Something, something, and then he gamed all over them. Okay. I need to acquire a basic before I acquire a weekly. Spreadsheets are here. I have played 1 and 2. Other people have also played 1 and 2. How have other people done? Clean fell's pretty close to me. Oh man, I fucking love some of these seeds. Okay, number 3. Async number 3 is the one I'm playing now. Right, seed ID ends in 701. Let's get stuff set up real quick. $701. Cool, cool. Just the warm up, so I don't need to do anything special. Grove. Hell yeah. Well, not going through that door. Glide first is mildly unfortunate. It doesn't really matter which of these 2 pickups I decide to choose first. They're both equally likely to give me what I need. And also equally likely to just not, so. Charge jump, cool. Okay, so that puts the 2 pickups up above me in logic, but I'm going to check the one down here first, just because I'll need to climb out regardless. Well, I won't necessarily need to, but now I can pull the lever and check this thing, because I'm pretty sure you need to pull the lever to reach this. Otherwise, you just bonk your head. Aw, just disappeared. Shame. Fuck. Okay, it's gotta be this thing then. Blue break. Well, I mean, it's not blue break, but I did like just want to go in this direction, so. Upper Ginso keystone is unfortunately not the keystone I was looking for. I think actually you can make this over here with, I mean, it's probably not in logic to do this with a damage boost from this direction. I actually don't even know if you can make it. Oh, yeah, you just fucking die. Cool. Give me an energy. No, there's fuck. There's an energy thing right there. Oh well. Don't matter. It's the warm up. $13 crowns. Lower Spirit Caverns. All right. Better than the Upper Spirit Caverns one. Grotto and Swamp. The other Lower Spirit Cavern is going to be in Glades. Hate how that thing does damage. Yes, it will be. Okay. Can work with this. I really expected to hit that guy with that charge jump. That is probably... There's a good chance that will be the only Upper Spirit Caverns keystone I find this entire seed. Okay, this is the lower one. I feel like I want to check this before, or by this I mean Spirit Caverns, before I even go to the wall jump tree. Because it's not unlikely that my progression is going to be a teleporter or blue break. In which case, I'm going to want to just leave the tree and like never come back to this area ever again. See, Swamp Teleporter, yep. And a Mega Energy, although it doesn't do me very much. I suppose it gives me Glazer a bit early. But I'm not super motivated to check Glazer because it's very not in logic. So I'm not going to. You cannot make me. So, free energy is actually kind of close to putting Glazer into logic, even though I just said I didn't care. SLE. Ooh. Man, the energy cell's gone, isn't it? No, it's not. Cool. I just suck at finding it. That's only one tree, right? It's 2 trees. Right. So all of Swamp is in logic. It was Swamp, and I want to say Grove was where that one keystone was for Glades Pool. I know one was in Swamp at the very least. I'm gonna go around through Grove and do it like check from this direction. I do not have wall interaction, notably. I am gonna check Holyfield's health cell, just because it isn't logic. Look at that jump. The precision, the poise, the finesse. Still don't have any blue break. I do have 4 energy now though, which is pretty cool. I like having 4 energy. I could go all the way to the swamp door, actually. I think I'm going to go all the way to the swamp tree door. It's not gonna be that much slower to just teleport back to the swamp teleporter. Fuck, don't wanna fall. I want to keep that, but I also want to check the thing off to my right. Which I guess means I'm alt-Ring out of here. That's annoying as hell. That kind of defeats my plan to go all the way to the swamp door. But, like, it's definitely better to keep this than it is to, like, come back later. It was swamp and grotto. Okay, not grove. Yeah, I did not get the poison finesse that time. I want to level up. I don't think I'm gonna die instead. Oops. Might get a level up now. Kumon seal. I'm gonna hope I don't need that. Is that early? No. Cool. I think with Glide I can go through DG instead of needing to go through Glade's Pool. I don't remember if you actually need wall interaction or not to like make that angle, or if just Glide and Sea Jump is enough to get to the door. Nice grotto teleporter. Fuck. So I don't have blue break, but I can check this. Nice 5 energy. Oh, hey, Bash. That's pretty handy. I will be keeping this. So notably, Bash is out of logic. So I should keep this in mind as I am making progress. But I don't really think that actually changes anything that I'm gonna do very much. Nice Sorrow Teleporter. Yeah, my play here really is still to check the grotto door and then the swamp door. Or do I check the swamp door first, actually? Because then I might know if I want to check. Nah, I don't. Because I can always logically go through DG. even though I am still kind of looking for some type of skill. I'm not gonna check the mini boss, but I will check this. You know, a health cell I wouldn't mind keeping, actually. I was gonna scum that, but like I can get out of there pretty easily, and another health cell is appreciated. Valley teleporter and sorrow teleporters. Glades and sorrow. The sorrow teleporter is still a little bit annoying for me to do anything with. Valley teleporter is a little bit better, but my bash is out of logic, and bash is really what makes that at all doable, so. I don't have blue break to go the other way. So the real option is probably just to go from the swamp teleporter. I, however, will be doing this. Fuck. It's actually probably not that much slower to get this shot. Just have to remember to go from the swamp teleporter next time. So these pickups here are both in logic. Well, okay, the underwater one isn't, but Triforce is in logic. And I'm getting low enough stuff from underwater so far, including bash, that I feel like clean water somewhere is not unlikely. Ginso and Horu, hell yeah. We're in for a banger. All right, to DG, because I cannot go through Glades Pool. I only found the one keystone. Right. Right. Energy regen. Energy cell. Corn dabs. Fuck. Bro, I slid down the wall, really? Okay, there was a mid-sorrow keystone up there, right? Yeah. So I don't need that again. I can't make a save here for free, though, since I'm about to get the energy cell. Yeah, I don't remember what this thing was. Just XP. See, like, look how easy that was. Inso, Horu, and then my grotto door. I don't remember the hint for my grotto door. Was there a Glades keystone here? There was a Glades keystone. We're gonna do a little bit of looking in this direction. Bid sorrow. I don't think I'm making this. Don't think so. Shame. Okay, do I want to go blue tree or purple tree? So I've got a sunstone already, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't even have a water vein hint, let alone an actual water vein. I still kind of am looking for skills. I've got 7 points. I don't have anything that really makes me want to go to blue tree, so I'm gonna go up purple tree a little bit. And then if I need to swim, I will just regret that decision later. Ow. Rude. My man is shooting me all over the place. Energy cell is handy. Still do not have wall interaction. Nor do I have blue break. Do I just go all the way to the grenade tree here? I would need to spend a total of 6 points from here to go to grenade tree. I mean, if I find one more, I may as well, right? Like, wouldn't mind finding, you know, a couple for safety, because that is assuming I do, like, the skip perfectly. But, I've got a handful of pickups still. So there's a good chance that I will find an ability cell. Climb is also handy. That's behind dash. I notably have not found an in-logic and a water vein. Ooh, I would like to go get that hint. Especially because there's a Ginso keystone. There's a good chance that, or a possible chance that it will be above the first door. So I'm gonna, instead of going to the grenade tree, I'm going to go to the teleporter and then go to the Ginso tree. Does mean I'm gonna buy this. That's handy. Up or against the keystones. Alright, this is a pretty comfy skill set, honestly. So this is now kind of just an optimization problem. I can go to Sorrow. It was Ginso and Horu were the places of my 2 swamp keystones, right? Okay. Let's do a real quick hint inventory while I'm thinking about this. Ginso, Horu, Glades, Sorrow. Okay. I haven't done the the Sorrow Door yet. Although I won't need to do the Sorrow Door because I have the teleporter. What? What? That match just kept going. Ginso, Horu, Sorrow, Glades. There's some grenade lock stuff in Glades. There's my Ginso one. Going to Horu is actually not a bad play. Forlorn, Horu, Sorrow. Even more reason to go to Horu, honestly. I have a Gumon. I found a Gumon seal already, and there's Dash. I found a Gumon seal already, and then I scummed it. I want to say, no, I didn't scum Blackroot. Where the fuck did I scum? I didn't scum, was it Glades somewhere? I don't have air dash. I found no, like, XP pickups in, in Ginso. Yeah, where was that Gumon seal that I scummed? I haven't done too much scumming, actually, because a lot of the stuff that I normally scum, I ended up finding a good thing in. I am kind of hoping that I just find a Forlorn teleporter either way, because I don't want to walk to Forlorn. But I've got, I think, 2 keystones I need in Horu. Because I think the one Ginso door hint was in Horu, right? Yep, Horu. There's 2 in Sorrow, 2 in Horu that I need. 1 in Forlorn, 1 in Glades. I really just kind of want ability cells if I'm not going to get the things I need. Okay, there's still 1 more keystone. One of these, yes. I can full clear Horu, so I may as well do it now. After I find the 1 keystone I need in Horu, I go to Sorrow. Because at this point, I believe I have opened all the doors that I will need to. All the keystone doors, that is. Nice, blue break. I really want the ability to get to charge dash. I bought SLE even. Okay. There's my other keystone that I need. Oh, nice. So I have two things in Sorrow, two keystones in Sorrow, if I remember correctly. One for the grotto door, and one for my Ginso door. I've got Glide, though, and I've got a Sorrow teleporter, so there is, unless it's grenade lock, not much that can actually stop me from doing things in Sorrow. Right, there's the one. There's still the one in Sorrow. For the one for the grotto door. So, I do still need to look here. Also, I'm finding very little in the way of just XP to get to charge dash, which is kind of funny. And really just kind of reinforces the thought that I really just shouldn't be buying Purple Tree and Key Sanity. Was the Gumon seal... Oh, nice. I think it might have been the thing that I scummed in Glades. Because it's a Forlorn thing and a Glades thing are the hints that I have right now. Other option... Because things in Glades could still be grenade locked. So actually, let's go do some stuff in Valley. Because I can do trees there. I don't even need to do the kill plane skip. I might go back and get my Gumon seal. I think it was the thing in like Glades area that is what I scummed. That's like the only real thing that I scummed of note that I don't remember exactly what it was. Don't need that. Give me XP, please. I just need a second level, and that's it. Then I will go to, like, Blackroot and stuff. Okay. Second level. Hell, fourth level even would be great, so I can get all the way to Charge Dash. Why did I not get any movement there whatsoever? Did I not make it? Looks like I didn't make it. Wonder if that stomp was too slow or if my angle was just low. That looks better. Yeah, I think it was just my angle. Up, ruler. Thanks for the luck. I don't know how many of the asyncs you've played or if you care about them, but this is number 3. So, just FYI. Yeah, I realize I don't know how many everyone has played, so. What am I looking at Valley for? Never, you know, that's totally fair, yeah. Anyways, I think I go to Grenade Tree here. Because I can just do that, and it's free. Yeah, you know, that's fair. I mean, I mostly tend to just use them as warm-ups, so... Although, I will say, there are some of them that I have played so far are definitely quite interesting. My Gumon Seal's in Grotto. What did I scum in Grotto? Because at this point, I mean, I can do Misty. But there's a Forlorn Keystone and a Glades Keystone that I need to find still. And I found the Gumon Seal and then scummed it. I'm gonna skip pickups. I've got all the power skills. There's nothing I'm really looking for. I forgot I had just bought Charge Dash too. I did not, in fact, have an extra air dash, and therefore I attempted to cancel my extra air dash, and instead stomped directly into that thing. So that was cool. Right, so after this, I could go find my Gumon Seal and go to Forlorn. It's got to be something I already checked. I could go to Stomp Tree. Let's go to Stomp Tree. And yeah, then it's Ginso, which is in Forlorn, and the Grotto one is in Glades, is where that hint is. My guess is it's right, the Gumon Seal's right below the teleporter. Should be everything then. Grotto 1, Lower Ginso 3, yeah, it's everything. Oh, nice Glades Pool Keystone. Don't really care about that. So, let's find my Forlorn, my Gumon Seal. I'll check what I can in Glades. The only thing that worries me about Glades is it might be grenade locked. And that would be unfortunate if so. I think it was this. Yeah. The Forlorn I go. I'm going to go to the Forlorn teleporter before I do the escape, and then I'm going to go to Glades and look for the keystone that's remaining. And then I'm going to probably have to do the Forlorn, well, maybe have to do the Forlorn escape. Fuck, he went down. I did not do that very well. Hello, Max. Welcome to League season once again. The Glorp is back in action. That is so true. Ah, well, it's a good thing that makes a checkpoint. Surely I won't die here. Okay. Never died there before. Why did I not bash that guy? Oh, hey, energy cell. Let's not die. All right, to the teleporter. Make it save. All right. I've still got stuff to check in Forlorn, so. That's rude. That's rude. I got the speed that time. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna accept my fate. And then it was nothing. Okay. So I'm not going to go all the way to the back right now, because I want to clean out Glades what I can of it first to know if I need to do the escape. I already checked that, and it was not grenade or a keystone. Hey, look, a keystone. Cool. So I will not need to actually do the escape. Which means I can just check the 3 pickups in the back of Forlorn and then be done, essentially. Dang, he just dies, huh? I missed. That health cell is kind of nice, actually. All right. 2 Forlorn, 2 Bash Tree, and then 2 finishing the seed. I thought I had a dash. I can buy my way to triple jump soon. Not immediately, I need one more, but soon. I wouldn't mind getting triple jump for the escape. That is not a keystone. Ah, that laser does not go all the way. And there's triple jump. There's nothing else I'm saving for, so I may as well just buy triple jump now. Rude. I don't need this plant. I don't care what's in this plant. Does not matter. Does not affect me in the slightest. I really have become a fan of the movement you get to do in the Ginso revisit to come back for that keystone door. I feel like I've become quite good at it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my triple jump there, because I'm pretty sure that was not a triple jump that I used, and then I did not get a triple jump. So, who knows? Kind of a shame I never found grenade, but oh well. I have Bash and Pine. Interesting. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I love dropped inputs. Do not have extra air dash. Do not have grenade jumps. Come back, fish. And GG. I saw there was one other person who's played this one so far, so we'll see. And now I get to forget everything I just memorized for the next seed. Right. Do we want to take bets on where was grenade? It was in the back of Misty. Well, good thing I didn't go looking for that. Wall jump was outside Forlorn entrance. Clean water was a pickup in Sorrow. I think I got like 5 total pickups in Sorrow, which is kind of funny considering there were 2 keystones in Sorrow that I needed to get. um, and then Wind was in Lower Blackridge. Cool. And let's see. Ooh, 2 other people have played Seed 3. A 37 and a 39. Yeah. This was a fast one, all right. Cool. All right, it's weekly time. Not wheel one, week one. All right, I am going to do a quick break, grab myself some water. Then I am going to go ahead and do the weekly. So I will be back shortly. I'm back. It do be weekly time now. Oh, other thing, real quick, before I forget, the other thing I wanted to look up in that seed was Forlorn Teleporter. Because I ended up walking to Forlorn. It was in Horror Fields. Pretty checkable. I was very much in skip pickups mode at that point, though. Then the Horror Teleporter was... What the hell was it? Oh, it's competitive item pool. Horror Teleport doesn't exist. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, weekly time. Right, give me seed. Thank you, Gumo, for seed. Three, 2, 2, 8. Three, 2, 2, 8. Awesome. All right. I see Clean started not too long before me as well. So he will probably be done before me. Although if I do finish before him after a 30-minute head start, that would be interesting. Interesting events will have occurred. Right, glide. Glide and a swamp teleporter. Wall jump. All right, well. So that is up from the swamp teleporter, logically. And I wouldn't mind getting a level before then, because I would like to have rekindle. I want to see if I can get this from like the Baneling and stuff instead. Let's level up back here to not kill our Baneling friend. Lower Sorrow. Shouldn't need that. I'm actually just gonna, I'm just gonna be safe and just buy Rekindle now, as opposed to accidentally buying something else while I try to kill this guy on my way up. Actually a pretty convenient time for a level up if I do say so myself. So the underwater thing's not in logic, but I can check it. It's the only thing I can check over here. Energy regen is not critical. Fall on me. Ooh, this gives me... I think this gives me Iceless. Okay, well, I need to jump. Ow. Ow. All right. We're gonna go down. It's now a grotto start. Ow. That hurts. That guy considered how mean he's being to me. Oh, fuck, I can't even check this because I have 1 HP. Swamp Keystone is good to get right here. Grenade is good. Bash incoming? Or is it just going to be wall jump blue break? I forgot the way to do this correctly. The way to do this correctly is to reload on that pickup and then make the save, but whatever. Upper Ginso is not the right keystone. 4 HP lets me survive this. Keys indeed. You could say the keys are, I don't know. I'm running out of key sanity puns to make, honestly. There's only really one key sanity pun, and I've made it too many times, so. I do not actually want to do the save drop. I mean, it's not that I dislike the save drop, it's just that I like doing rock slide. And so I brought that menu here specifically so I could make a safety save for rock slide, not so that I could do the save drop with the save menu that I had open. Just for the record. My timing is weird. Come on. How many times do you need to fail this redirect for it to be faster for you to have just gone around and done the lever normally? Well, there you go. I don't think I spent 30 seconds there. I think I spent like 15 or 20. I mean, I'm not gonna, I don't know. I don't know what the correct answer is, so. I'm not checking the mini boss with this. At least, if there is something important on the mini boss, I will accept my fate. It's not even like it's terribly unlikely for there to be something on the mini boss. I just don't like doing it with grenade. So. Blackroot and Misty. Awesome. Let's go check DG. And then we're gonna go through Spider Sack, I think. Because I can at least get to the energy cell over there. Actually, I think this thing is in logic. Well, now I don't need to Yeah, I mean, I have been given a play. That is a hint. I'd really rather you hit this bird instead of throwing an extra grenade at my guy. All right, so really it's just a matter of time till I get Bash, right? Like, that's what's going to happen. Why am I'm literally holding left and am not moving left. I do not know how to explain this. I guess there was a little piece of floor geometry I was stuck on there. I had to release and repress left. Glades and Misty. Wasn't this one Blackroot and Misty? Jeez. Apparently Misty is the place to be. There was a I think every Keystone door I've checked so far has said Misty. That's the first one that hasn't. I love being able to spam grenades. Whichever person decided that grenades should be free was absolutely correct and should be rewarded handsomely for their decision making. All right, 3 more. Okay, well, cool, got it. I remember hearing that that was like a very early decision, so. All right, what do I do after this? Because I cannot actually get to Blackroot. I suppose I could go right from the Grove teleporter. I cannot go from the Sorrow teleporter. Making some checks is not a bad idea. I have a Valley teleporter, but I can't actually get to Misty even though I have a Valley teleporter because my skills. But there is that one pickup to the left that I can get. Yeah, I mean, you could say skill issue. It's a very flexible phrase in this context, actually. Able to be interpreted in more than one way. Being unclear definitely is I agree. The question mark makes it better. I'm going to open this thing even though I cannot check it. I cannot get to Progression Vault really either. Forlorn Teleporter. Ha ha ha. I mean, there's a handful of pickups that are the only things that are in logic. I'm gonna check for those plants real quick. Just a couple. I'm gonna check these two plants. I'm not gonna check the swamp plants. I'm gonna go to Forlorn after these two checks. Actually, I can check the underwater thing while I'm here as well, just because. I've got many health. Three energy. So another possible progression path is 4 energy into DG. Ow, he shot me. I should still be able to make this. Unless the fish gets me. Nah, I'm fine. Let's go to Forlorn, fuck it. The worst that happens is I'm skipping a 4th energy in progression and am just about to make a terrible play. But the best thing that happens is I find all 3 power skills on the 3 pickups directly above me right now. So I think it's a pretty clear-cut trade-off here. Those are, in fact, the only 2 options. I have confirmed this. I am a statistician. That is my job. I am an expert. Do not question my judgment. I'm gonna die. That particular piece of judgment was ill-informed. I needed to go for it, right? Like, I usually will decide if I'm going to go for the cycle as I'm jumping down to this platform here. And for some reason, my mind said I could make that. Well, so far my ambitions of finding every power skill have not really paid off, which is a shame. I do, however, now have my 4 energy that I could use to go into DG. Key duping is for wimps. We don't need that here. Miss me with that weak shit. Just because you're too lazy to search through all of the seed doesn't mean that the rest of us need to be. I am aware you literally can't, yes. I am aware that it just does not work. Alright, well, Forlorn, logically speaking, has been a bust. However, it has potentially allowed me to skip the 4th energy check. And I'm probably gonna then find that 4th energy in DG anyways. So that's real cool. We did get to do Forlorn though, that is true. Any day we get to do Forlorn is at least a day where we can say we got to do Forlorn. That is the full extent of the statement that I will make on this matter. $51. I'm a fan of that one. So fun fact, when I originally implemented this, I specifically decided that I wanted the default behavior if you create the XP file and then leave the name blank to be I should be able to be that it just always does an empty line. And then Vula told me no. And so I had to do this instead, where I have just manually added a blank line to my file. I should be able, if I find one more point, I will be able to skip the boulder still. I want the safety save. I have benefited from the safety save too many times to not make that safety save. And I almost did it again. I've got a lot of teleporters and no power skills, which is kind of sad. I have on a couple occasions gone to try and make the safety save, ran off the platform without making it, and said, oh, what's the worst that happens, and then died and gone back to the teleporter. So, I speak from experience here. Oh, did that guy not get banned? Wait, how did that guy not get banned? That bot should have been banned. Unless they were already banned and then Twitch just showed me their chat anyways. Which would be really lame. Honestly, I probably could benefit from having more than one mod on this channel. So, because the people who do have mods right now are not always here. But the annoying part is I have actually set up my chat bot to like automatically ban those things. And I actually don't know why that one's not getting banned. Oh, it's because they don't have the shitty Unicode characters in their message. That's why. Darn. They're getting smarter. Water vein swamp, huh? I don't feel great about scumming a health cell, but Also, I'm pretty sure Dash Plant is in Logic. But, yeah. Alright, so I've got a Water Vein and Swamp. I've got a lot of Keystones and Misty. I think that is, in fact, actually the only pieces of information that I currently have. I don't even have clean water. Like, I've got a Valley Teleporter and not much that Logic expects me to do with it. I've already cleaned out 4 and I can't use my Sorrow Teleporter. I might be looking for stuff in Swamp and or going back to those plants that I was skipping earlier anyways. I also have no points with which to go further into Blackroot. Nor do I have any notable skills. Do I just go check Dash Plant right now? I think I just go check Dash Plant right now. I want to turn in this map zone too also while I'm here. But it would be really funny if Dash Plant had logical progression. So I'm gonna go check that in a minute. Hey look, another map stone. There are a handful of those that are accessible. There's also other pickups and glades. I think it would be a better play to check the other pickups and glades before I check dash plant. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4 that are in logic, and then like these couple like that I could get. All right, so yeah, after this, I guess I go back to swamp if there's nothing here. Swing set, very important, Jack. Well, there's my 4 energy, which is interesting. I don't think that would have been in logic because I would have needed 4 energy to get it, but... All right, back to swamp, I guess. There's a map stone to turn in here. I've already checked a lot of plants in grotto. There is that pickup to the left of the valley teleporter that I joked about earlier. Grenade is like one of the more annoying types of pickups to have gotten not immediately. Just do Iceless. I will not be just doing Iceless for the record. Could channel my inner Vula, but nah. I already skipped this cutscene, so I get to go wander. Can't get up, unfortunately. I can, however, Kobe. So I already checked. This was a health regen or an energy regen? An energy regen. Spirit Caverns! I can't go to Spirit Caverns from this teleporter. Yep, that's what was in swamp. I forgot that there was a thing in swamp that I was supposed to be maybe looking for. Oops. Oh well. I mean, I did find it eventually. Before I did the rest of the one-off garbage. So that's cool, at least. I do, in fact, love Key Sanity. I actually, this sort of stuff is part of the reason why it's fun. Because now I get to go to Spirit Caverns. What? I mean, you not love the forced Glades revisit just to get to Spirit Caverns? I know that I just to avoid the doors, I cannot tell you how many more times I have gone like backwards through the 4 energy door up there since I started playing Key Sanity than ever before. Like, or going backwards through the like wall that's next to the Sorrow teleporter. Like, that's funny as hell. Jump. Hey, look, dash. That actually gives me only a small handful of pickups. One of which being up here. Notably, if it wasn't already in logic, it does give me dash plant. Do I have air dash? I do. I have extra air dash as well. Okay, I kind of want to track down logic still, because it's probably going to be good. Oh, I have charge dash too. Damn. Imagine what not buying Purple Tree early game gets you. Kind of crazy. Okay. So what all do I want to do now that I have dash in my possession? I don't have a sunstone or any way of note to like do anything. Oh, there we fucking go. Okay. Now I have ways of note to do things in Valley. That bash was in logic for a long fucking time. Pretty much this whole time that's been in logic until once I got like a bit of HP. Like... I mean, I at least have a suspicion that I am not the only person who will have decided to defer that pickup for a while. Because it's not everyone's favorite pickup to do with just wall jump. Flawless. Other than the fact that I didn't go for the cell, but whatever. Flawless. It's a pretty good one to know, yeah. I can go to Misty now. How many keystones are in Misty that I know about? I haven't done that. There's that one. Blackroot and Misty. I'm actually gonna go touch the swamp door real quick so I can get that hint. I think I do it a lot of times when I don't need to do it, just because it's like one of those just like, oh yeah, it's the easy thing to do that you know you need to do to make progression at some point. I don't have Charge Flame. Climb's pretty nice though. Big fan of Climb right here. Big fan of that guy shooting me. Oh, I guess that works. We're gonna just hope that the thing down there is not a thing that I need. Actually, I kind of need that spider to be alive to do one of these things, huh? Don't I? I mean, I could just double bash a spider shot. It's either that or I go around to Ringo, which like, he's over here. Which I mean, I think at this point it would be faster to do a double bash. If I had done it originally, I would have just gone to Ringo. Get out of the way. He got back in the way. Another one in Misty. Holy fuck. I guess I'm glad I came here, because else I might have left without finding that. So... So there are at least 2 keystones that I need in Misty. I don't think I need that Glades Pool one anymore, and I think that was the 3rd one I'm thinking of that was in Misty. And so hopefully, there will only be 2 keystones in Misty that I need, and not a Genso keystone in Misty that I need and don't find. Smile. There's the one I don't need. Nice rocket jump. My Soul Link is still charging, huh? That is another keystone in Misty that I do not need. I really love that. All right, don't skip that plant. Nice rocket jump. I literally have a bind. I do not know how that is failing to rocket jump, but what do I know? Clearly not enough. Well, there's an, oh boy, oh, I don't like where that's going. Well, I mean, I'd rather know it now if that's going to happen. That's why I could be looking for Misty keystones, I suppose. Man, that would be a fucking absolute banger of a siege to be week 1 if this happens. I am like excited to think about this actually. There's 1 keystone of the 2 that I need. I do still need the grotto one. Yeah, I do still need that grotto one. That's not the keystone that I needed. All right, 50-50. Ow. Ow. Surely it wouldn't make me go all the way to the Gumon seal. Oh. Hey, Clean, thanks for the good luck. Surely it wouldn't make me go all the way to the Gumon seal. No, that's never happened in Key Sanity before. Man, I really am glad that Gumo's given this to us for week 1. Holy shit. No chill from Gumo at all. Fan-fucking-tastic. Yup, Gumo is making a statement. He is here to destroy our will. Blackroot and Valley. Well, I mean, yeah, because now you get to watch everyone else struggle. There are 2 keystones that I need in Blackroot, and I have not checked Ash Plant yet. Exactly, right? I appreciate that Gumo chose violence. I do still need to go to Grenade Tree. Yeah, you know, last season being the fucking, you know, standard competitive rule set, those seeds were not bad enough for Gumo. I have greatly enjoyed in the past seasons being able to play early and watch other people. It's been a lot of fun. Ow. 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 I don't know why I thought that laser was going to disappear early. It has literally never disappeared early. Right, there are two keystones in Blackroot that I need. There's a grotto one, and there's a misty one. I love falling off that platform like that. That's a ton of fun. Thank you, Ori. Just bopping my head on the platform right there. Hope you didn't need that. I just charge dash those projectiles. All right. There's the one. I still need that Misty Keystone. That Misty Keystone wasn't black. Let me double check that. Well, can you see the door actually? Okay, you can. Okay. That would have been a real problem because I remembered the Blackroot one, but I did not remember where the other one was. Blackroot and Valley. I would like that a lot. I do think it would be very crowded on the screen, and that's already a lot of information. Like, I think at the very least it would be, we'd have to figure out how we want to display that sort of thing, because it's a little bit of a mess. It would be cool to have that on a keybind of some form, though. I'm not going to die. I am maybe... No, I'm not going to die. We're good. Yeah, no, I'm aware. I don't have clean water, huh? I can buy Ultra Defense, though, I think. You learned it like an hour before. Had you not played any Key Sanity before this? All right, we're good. We're probably good. Let me make sure there's nothing else in Blackroot. That wasn't Blackroot. That wasn't Blackroot. Okay. Let's go to Swamp Door. Excellent. You guys have not played as much Key Sanity as I have been recently then. Wasn't there something in Swamp that I needed? I forgot what else I was looking for. That's Misty. This one was Valley. I don't know where this one is. Swamp was last seed, which means I'm not going to Swamp Swim right now. Ow. Ow. I will check this one thing up here, though, because it'd be funny if it was this, and I am right here. Nope, just XP. Ow. That grenade went very flying. Thank you. I honestly would not mind searching for some more skills because that's not the grenade I wanted to bash off of. Because this is like one skill off. Honestly, most any skill I could find, anything except Charge Flame, would be really convenient right now. Did I get a hint also that was tree? So I know, oh, water veins in swamp, huh? That would be a reason to swamp swim. That was the thing in swamp that I was thinking of. I knew there was something. Hey, nice. Good thing I checked that before I left from the tree. All right, so I have a Forlorn Teleporter. I've already checked 2 of the 3 things outside the door. I was unable to check all of them. There's a handful of other stuff in Valley. Oh yes, one of these skills that I have found most useful through my Key Sanity plays has entirely just been remembering what hints I have, because that is very difficult. It is perhaps more difficult than remembering what skills I have, which is impressive. I made it cool. All right, it's time to perform combat. Swamp, another one in Black. I did leave Blackroot too early. Oh, man. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, but, like, is that ever really my play? Let's be real here. Go random blind check Grandpa's house just on the off chance that that teleporter becomes useful for you. Like, so it could be Stomp Cell. It could be Valley Long Swim. It could be a whole lot of garbage in Valley. Oh yeah, you double dip a lot. Key Sanity, very much, what the fuck did I just bash off of? Key Sanity loves to do this to you. I never checked the climb pickup up here. Okay, cool. I actually think I just go back to Misty now. There was no other hint in Valley that I had. I always forget that that slime stays in range for fucking ever. Let me tell you, the one in particular that I like, I have grown to be quite a fan of the Ginso revisit, especially when you have stomp cancels. The Ginso revisit to climb back up to the door is very fun. This slime is dead. Why is that slime dead? Why did this bash go in that direction, I wonder? I really thought for some reason that it did not register my bash, and I was about to be so upset. Now I'm in spikes anyways. Surely I will not regret being on 1 HP right now. Well, it's a good thing I saved. It's a good thing I saved. I'm really good at health management, okay? I knew that I was going to take that damage there, so I needed to make a save. And the damage was definitely not entirely self-inflicted because I wanted to make that save. No, sir. Alrighty, guys. It's time to find our grotto keystone. We walk in here. I'm not, yeah. Let's see if I remember the sequence of events to do the cutscene skip. Or the blind movement for this pickup. Okay. I don't want to go back to Blackroot after this. There were some Glades things in my hint from Ginso, I'm pretty sure. Was this it? There we go. Yeah, let's go in Glades. Actually, no, let's go to Grotto and turn in my thing first. Instead of Glades. Because that is a tree. I do need a sunstone hint. I can also... At this point, I think I have all the hints that I'm going to need. So I could also go... Well, okay. Other than Sorrow Door. But this was all a long-winded explanation for me saying I think I want to go to Sorrow next anyways. So... Nice. Is my, I need to remember. So now at this point, the only door I really need to remember in my head is the Ginso door. And otherwise, it is in my best interest to get my sorrow hint early. Swamp Blackroot Glades. Okay. 2 in Glades. No, it's 2 in Swamp. It's Swamp Blackroot Glades. I'll figure it out. I went to the Sorrow Teleporter, and actually, I think that makes my play, actually, to not check the door immediately, and hope I get Stomp or Charge Jump, so that I don't have to open this door. I think I already checked this. I should buy Ultra Defense. Oh, clean water, hell yeah. I was just about to go try and swim through this, but now that makes this doable. That makes my swamp swim doable, where 2 of my keystones are. Yeah, let's open this door. Actually, so I want to go... These are the only other things in Glades? Yeah, there's like those 4 pickups in Glades, and that's it. Oh, hey, there's a cutscene here. Did you guys know there's a cutscene in front of this door? Okay, let's go in Swamp. I mean, yeah, most Key Sanity Seas, I never get that cutscene, or I never open that door if we're being real, so. All right, I have stuff over in this direction to do as well anyways, so. Damn, I got stuck on that little bit of geometry there. Charge dash efficiency, that would have been nice literally like 20 seconds ago when I was doing a whole bunch of charge dashes. All right. Oh, I checked this already. When did I check this? I guess I checked this on my first loop through. Oh, nice. Okay. I guess I go back to Blackroot now. And hope that it's on the swim instead of the door. I already turned in this map. I've already got Ultra Defense. There's nothing else for me to save for, so I may as well bank on getting a skill later. Oh, these guys are all gone because I killed them. Hello? Thank you. Oh, well, thank you for your sacrifice, Fish. Well, cool. I'm pretty sure I opened the door. Nope, I did not, in fact, open the door. Well, too bad I didn't decide to just fucking, soul read Grandpa's house when I was here originally. That's my bad, really. I don't have any ability points. I'm just watching the cutscene. Oh, I did not think that through. Oh, well. I love key sanity. I mean, to be fair, even if I had ability points, we would still be watching the lore. I would just be flashing my map up every 2 seconds in addition to it because I don't remember how to do any blind movement. Oh, yes. Is this the one that plays, like, the first time you go in the structure? I don't remember exactly, but based on the name, that's what I'm guessing. So many of the songs on the soundtrack are so good. Like... I could see this being an every time thing. I don't remember. I don't remember enough about this game. Which is a shame, because it is quite good. You should do the DLC. The DLC is also quite good. Oh, you got stuck in the cube. The cube. The hexahedron. The cube was funny. Yeah, that's kind of my... What? What did I skip in Blackroot? What? I checked that and scummed it. Did I? I know I checked those two. I just checked that. There's no way I would have scummed a Genso Keystone unless I was so distracted that I didn't even realize I picked up a Genso Keystone. It's not that. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, but the lore thing happening in that is actually really good. I just generally that whole like bit with the guy who's just like, yeah, I just fuck him and I'm doing this now as an art exhibit, whatever. That's funny as hell. They really went from the what the fuck, why are we doing puzzles again, to I guess we're just gonna do puzzle. I just fucking scummed this keystone and just fucking forgot. Oh yeah, CA. Car and bluening, that sounds fun. So, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about at the time when I checked that pickup initially. Because I just straight up did not process that I got a Genso Keystone. Like, in my head, that thing was just nothing, and then I moved on. So, clearly my brain is not working very well at the exact moment. And that's not even like a I forgot my hint. That's straight up just, I was not paying attention, I guess. Later. That's the thing that like confuses me though, is I was focused on finding keystones, and so even if it wasn't the keystone I was looking for, I feel like I would have noticed a keystone, you know? Oh well. Sometimes we take our L on week 1, and that's just how it happens. So the real question, oh god, Sunstone, Mapstone. I was about to ask if the real question is if I leave Genso early. I have just answered that question. No, we're going to the door. I've got 4 Mapstones in inventory. This still has time for me to have not made a terrible play, depending on where all the other Mapstones are. There is still an opportunity. All I will say on the matter of Gumo doing things is you guys should really play that seed that Liftoff posted in the Discord like a month or so ago. Yeah, that's a seed. You should play that one. Hey, nice charge jump. Aren't we fucking glad that I went up in Ginso now? Grove, okay. So I can now get to this tree. I don't have Stomp, but surely I won't need Stomp, right? Alright, I do have a couple map stones to turn in, so I should turn those in before I go too crazy searching for map stones. Grotto's fast. Forlorn is fast. And then I'm gonna come back here probably to look for map stones because I haven't done anything in Sorrow. Nice. So yeah, depending on what order people search for map stones, I might not even be doing that badly right now. Alrighty, the hunt is on. This seed has suddenly gone, well, it's gone from very funny to, oh no, I made a mistake, to very funny once again. So, that's cool. Not dead. What was this? I remember checking that, but I don't remember what it was, and I very well could have scummed a mapstone. That's not one that I would have decided to keep in advance, most likely. Oh wait, I should charge jump this guy. I still hit that charge jump. Man, the fucking hitboxes in this game are, yeah. That's not a mapstone. To Sorrow. I've already mostly cleared Forlorn, so that Gumon seal doesn't really mean very much to me. Please. I'm not gonna go straight to the Sunstone before I have done anything else in Sorrow. That is what we in the business call a bad idea. Sense won't even help me. I was buying up to Sense earlier, and notably not a mapstone. Sad. Also notably not a mapstone. Notably not a mapstone. I'm pretty sure I don't have the keystones to open that door below me, which is funny because I do actually kind of like to open the door when I'm going from there to here. Okay, where do I go to maps for map zones after this? I could do some stuff in Valley. Like, that's an option. I've done a good chunk of Valley already, though. There's really, I don't think, I mean, I don't remember if it was this seed or last seed that I did Grove. I want to say it was this seed. I could do, like, Horror Fields. I can't get the Horror Fields teleporter, though. Nice warmth returned. Strictly superior warmth returned, followed by warmth returned. Love that. Like, I don't think there's any area that has like a ton of pickups that like is completely untouched. There's a map stone. Let's go. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go to turn this in on my walk down to Valley. I'm gonna check Valley Stomp Cell real quick while I'm here. And then I'm going to go to Forlorn, I think. I already checked the thing down here. Because I was looking for a Keystone in Valley earlier, so I checked many of these pickups already. Real quick, I didn't check this thing. I'm not doing Valley Long Swim right now. I missed. So much fun, VLS. You're so right. And you know what? I'm definitely going to regret not doing it when that's a map stone. But, that will be a later, a moment for later. There is one more pickup, in front of Forlorn that I was not able to check earlier as well, so I think I might keep on going in that direction. Oh, nope, there's Sunstone. Cool. Map Zone 5. May as well do a quick sense buy, because why not? That's below me. I'm curious, because if it's double jump, I will be very pleased. I mean, that is unfortunately not double jump. Didn't stop me from trying to hit double jump right there, but I do not have Stomp. I mean, I won't say no to having Sea Flame, but it is also, like, the least consequential skill I could have possibly found at this point in time. That is the one skill that, if you recall earlier, I said I actually would not care about at all. So... Surely I won't be sensing anything in the... Yeah, okay, cool. We're doing violence. Get wrecked. Wonder where all of the other map stones were. Those are indeed two different questions, so. Fuck. It's fine. I got grenade jumps, so I don't need to, or I don't want to fish strat. I also do not want to trigger the kill plane here. Yeah, there are, I checked if, I mean, I fucking full cleared black root, right? Like, what did I get? 165? Like, that's a significant number of pickups to find 5 map stones. 2 were in Upper Ginso and 1 was in Horu. Now that's awesome. Was the Upper Ginso Keystone, was that in Horu Fields is going to be my guess? I guess there's a lot of other Grove that I haven't checked yet. I thought the Ginso Keystone I'm missing was in Grove. Oh fuck, I don't have a spoiler. Because, I haven't submitted yet. Let's see, is it on the leaderboard yet? Not yet. Shame. I'm not gonna be able to, make a, VOD because fucking Twitch hates fun. So I will not be able to get a spoiler to look at this exact moment, which is a shame. Anyways, let's see. Clean, you got a 57, and then Avenged at 132. Yup, that's Mapstone hunting for you. I mean, let's be real here. If I didn't full clear Blackroot and go down to Grandpa's house on 2 separate occasions, probably would have been a nice 10 minutes or so off. So, yeah, I think we just we move on. We re-roll and come back next week. Cause yeah, it's a shame. I wonder where the other ones were. Yeah, the key hints were like definitely weird. This one, like, sometimes you get them and you know they're gonna be bad immediately, and sometimes this happens where they mostly look fine until you get the one piece of information that makes it clear it's going to be bad. And it takes time to develop, you know? If you had asked me 25 minutes into the seed what I thought my final time was, I probably would have guessed about an hour. Like, and now here we are. Do we know where the other skills were? I mean, I can look at the spoiler in the not too distant future, but I'm curious if you guys remember. Map 7 is double jump. Hell yeah, I love that. Stomp was admittedly not the most important one. It would have been nice, but DG Vault, okay, yeah. I definitely spend my energy to go through the door in the glades there instead of the vault, so I stand by that play. Okay, cool. No one else has said that they are starting this seed, so no one else is streaming. So I think I'm just going to end here and get my time submitted and whatnot. So it's been fun. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hopefully we will all be able to see what everyone else does as well. And hopefully I don't just scum a Ginso Keystone for absolutely no reason on the next one. a real banger start for sure though. Anyways, I'm killing the stream. Bye everyone.